Yo, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So, I'm NOOBNOOBFRUIT and in this video we're going to check out the newest addition to the item shop. This time we have another Rick and Morty collab, and boy is this a stacked collab, dude. Not only do we have two sidekicks, not one, but two, which are Mr. PB and Squanchy. The one to the right here, the creepy looking cat is Squanchy. And this little dude right here is called Mr. PB. Now, if you haven't watched Rick and Morty, PB stands for Poopy Butthole. Believe it or not. Rick and Morty is a funny show, so if you want to get the reference, just write Mr. Poopy Butthole and you'll find a bunch of clips like on social media. So this is Mr. Poopy Butthole, and of course, since it's Fortnite, they just, named it PB. So that's the two sidekicks. And then for Rick, we have Rick Prime, which is this version of Rick, like a different reality Rick. And we have ourselves the new Pickle Rick skin. So all of this is now obtainable in the item shop. Let me actually equip the Rick skin that I have from the battle pass. So let's swap out the Ziggy skin here. So I believe the name is just Rick. Yep, so this is base Rick right here. There's also Pickle Rick as a back bling. So this is like this was a free back bling that you could get, which is this, which I think works perfectly with the new new item shop stuff. So this would be like my my preview skin. Let's go ahead to the shop here and we'll start with the main skins, okay? So each one of the skins is 1500 V-Bucks, and we'll start with Rick Prime. So this is him, as you can see. Again, this is another version of Rick. It's called, the description goes as the Infinite Rick. So again, this is him right here. I'll just give you a 360 here. Again, beautiful, beautiful design, especially if you're into Rick and Morty. I think there's only 7 seasons right now. The 8th season hasn't come out yet, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a pretty dope show. I highly, highly recommend you check it out. Then, of course, this is the back bling, the Killbot Prime. Now, this is the reason why I equipped this Rick skin, just so we can see it like together. So this is called Killbot Prime. Pretty cool. So that's the first bundle right there. Then, of course, we have ourselves Pickle Rick right here as a separate skin. So this is Rick when he transforms himself into a pickle, I think to escape therapy. I think like his family like convinced him to go to therapy, and he literally stayed up all night and transformed himself into a pickle. And yeah, he was like, you know what, now I'm a pickle, so I can't really go to therapy. And then he goes through an entire episode of surviving as a pickle. And if you look to the parts here, all of these are rat parts, believe it or not. So he basically just fights cockroaches and rats in a sewer for some reason. And he basically just takes their part and adds them to his pickle. And he uses like the veins here. Like this is very, very intricate design. He even has like the brain here to control the muscles. And he transforms himself from just a pickle into a literal like fighting machine, as you can see. Again, pretty awesome. And he even has a second style called the Rat Mask On. So this is the Rat Mask style. So like I said, like he did defeat a bunch of rats and took them as like pieces. So it's pretty disturbing stuff, but pretty funny if you know the episode. Then of course we have another back bling. This one is called Pickle Rick Pack, which I believe is a jetpack. Looks like it. Again, pretty cool, nothing crazy. So that's the first bundle right there. We have pickaxes as well. Let's see here if they show us which pickaxe is whose. I think this one is Pickle Rick's, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. So Rat Suit Pickle Blade. Yeah, this one is for Pickle Rick, by the way. This is from the Rat Suit. And let's go ahead and try it out here. So you got like 2 man-made blades, and let's go ahead and swing them. Ooh, that's a clean animation. I like that. Kind of like a saw animation and a crisp sound. So pretty good design. Then we have another pickaxe here, the Rick Bot Axe. So this one is used by Rick Prime. So apparently this one is a robot. So you got half a Rick Prime to use as a pickaxe, and you're literally grabbing him from the hand and the arm, and you're just using it as a pickaxe. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. And you can hear little like electric sounds when you hit something. So that's pretty cool. Then we have the emotes. We have the Wheel of Better Things. So this one is basically gonna, I think it's RNG. So this one got us ravens. So we got the 2 ravens. Again, this is, every single one of these is a reference to an episode. So I want to see if it's always ravens or not. So we got Mr. Poopy Butthole here. We got a bunch of weird looking faces. I'm gonna let it play one more time to see if it's RNG. It says here, give it a minute. If it's always crows, then I guess it's always crows. Oh, I guess it's always crows, man. That kind of sucks. I really wanted to be RNG and just give us like 5 or 6 options. So that's that right there. Again, the entire bundle is 2,500 V-Bucks for both skins, pickaxes, back blings, and of course the Wheel of Better Things emote. Finally, of course, we have ourselves the two what do you call them, man? Sidekicks. So we'll start with Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh my god, they gave him the actual sound. It actually sounds like Mr. Poopy Butthole. No way, dude. So 1500 V-Bucks gets you this little atrocity of a creation. So let me show you here with the character. So this is what you would look like if you have like a Rick Prime skin and Mr. Poopy Butthole as a sidekick. And this actually is to scale. Like this is what his like scale looks like in the show. So actually I accidentally exited that. So the customizations are none. So there's no customization that you can use. The only thing you can use is just, you know, an edit style here, which is Professor PB, as you can see. So is now a professor. Let me just show you with the character here. This is him with his little suit. Pretty cool. Then we have the interaction here, Mr. PB Heart, right? And then we have a banner icon, and finally the emote, the PB Salute. Oh my god, he says, ooh wee, how about that? Man, you have to watch Rick and Morty, man, if you haven't. No way. I can't believe I haven't uploaded this as a shorts video. I am definitely going to upload this as well. I already have the other emote on the channel, but this one, I haven't. I kind of skipped it, I guess. So PB Salute will be on the channel. So 1500 V-Bucks gets you Mr. PB. And again, it's a legendary like character in my opinion. Then we have Squanchy. I don't know much about Squanchy. All I know is that he's on some kind of drugs, I think, or something, but I'm not sure, man. I forget. Maybe he's a monster. I completely forget what his deal is. So this is Squanchy, as you can see. Pretty sick design. 1500 V-Bucks gets you Squanchy. No customization, sadly, so you can't make a different color Squanchy. But this is the edit style, as you can see. It's called Squanchy. And I think they just added a bow tie, right? Yeah. I think they just added the bow tie. Okay, then we have the reaction here. All right, and then we have the Squanch emoticon, which I don't think anybody in Fortnite actually uses emoticons or sprays. Like I know they're iconic of Fortnite since they started with it ever since Fortnite Season 1, but maybe it's time to move on from these. Like nobody really uses them. And then finally we have the emote Squanch Juice. Yeah, again, like I said, he is on something. He either like likes to drink or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I was kind of right in terms of his character. And this is what he would look like next to you. That's the emote, as you can see. He's a crazy little dude, man. Squanchy. So 1500 V-Bucks gets you Squanchy here. So again, crazy collab, man. If you're into like chaotic stuff, this is the stuff for you. I highly recommend it. And if you are gonna get it and you want to support me, please do consider using code NOOBNOOBFRUIT in the item shop. It really helps me a lot as a creator and allows me to make more content for you guys. It's a very simple code, just NOOBNOOBFRUIT without the spaces. So that's that right there. And let's see here. Did they add anything else today? So I'm pretty sure that was today. Yesterday they added hoppers. I already made a video on this, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. But 1500 V-Bucks gets you Tom Lizard, which is one of the goofiest brainless skins in Fortnite. It's just a lizard. And his eye, like his right eye, like kind of like falls to the left, like a little bit lazy here. And he looks like he has no idea what's going on half the time, man. So goofy skin. This is part of a Disney Pixar collab. So again, if you want it, it's here. So that's that right there. So let's keep going here. Let's see if they added anything else. So all of this stuff is yesterday's stuff. So we have a new Nike Air Max, what do you call them, kicks. But I really don't recommend spending any money on kicks, man. Unless it's something like really want, just skip everything, man. They're not worth it. Definitely not worth it. So let's see here. Anything else? We got hoppers. Did they add maybe new cars? Let's keep going. So after jam tracks, there should be the cars. Yep. Yeah, I don't think anything else is here. The Lambo sadly left yesterday. I already mentioned it in my yesterday's video. I told you guys that the Lamborghini is going to be leaving soon. So you missed out on it if you wanted to get it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, Rick and Morty and hoppers are definitely the highlight of this video. So I highly recommend you check out the item shop, especially these two, man. I highly recommend you check them out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can expect one final update to happen this Tuesday, which is going to be the update for the next season. Okay guys, if you didn't know, I know a lot of people have been asking, the new season starts on March 19th, which is going to be next week. So around the end of next week, we're going to have a new season. It's going to be Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2. It's going to be revolved all around the 7. We're going to get some more storyline progress, and it's going to be a lot of fun, honestly. They even like gave us this right here. If I go back to the Battle Royale lobby, You see they even changed like the lobby background in preparation of the final mini event that's going to happen in Fortnite, which I believe is going to be this weekend. So I'll try not to miss it and just upload it on the channel. But basically the Dark Harvester, which is the name for the cube cradle right here, is going to rift out. And then it's going to rift in again. It's going to shoot the 0 point, and the 0 point is going to spawn a bunch of portals around the map, like very, very far around the map. And those portals are going to show you other realities which contain the rest of the 0 point. So if you didn't know, the 0 point right now is we only have 2 pieces. So they're kind of like, I think like the Dark Voyager is using the Dark Harvester to find the rest of the pieces of the 0 point and make it whole again for some unknown reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's everything you need to know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and of course subscribe for more content like this. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.